This is part 2 of program execution functions in PHP. Okay, so we covered introduction, installation configuration, predefined constants, program execution functions. I read the introduction here. Okay, and now we're going to do escape shell arg. Escape shell arg, escape a string to be used as a shell argument. Remember, the whole purpose of all of this is to be able to execute shell commands from within PHP. Escape shell arg adds single quotes around a string and quotes any existing single quotes. Actually, escapes, probably backslash escapes or something. Any existing single quotes, whichever way of escaping characters for the shell, okay? Allowing you to pass a string directly to a shell function and having it be treated as a single safe argument. This function should be used to escape individual arguments to shell functions, and these arguments would be coming from user input. The shell functions include exec, system, and the backtick operator. Okay, and this is an example. The next function is escape shell command. Escape shell meta characters. Escape shell command. Escape shell meta characters. And the argument is a command as a string, and it returns a string. Escape shell command escapes any characters in a string that might be used to trick a shell command into executing arbitrary commands. This function should be used to make sure that any data coming from user input is escaped before this data is passed to the exec or system functions or to the backtick operator. Following characters are preceded by backslash and are escaped only if they are not paired. In Windows, all these characters plus % are replaced by a space instead. Okay, the argument command is the command that will be escaped. Return value, the escaped string. Warning, escape shell command should be used on the whole command string, and it still allows the attacker to pass arbitrary number of arguments. For escaping a single argument, escape shell arg should be used instead. And this is an example of how it would be used. We allow arbitrary number of arguments intentionally here. Command.configure and post.